So in the third question of this third exercise, we have been given a few set of solids and we'll have to determine which of the following solids are prisms. So as we see, we have already taken the first two solids, out of which the first one is a nail, and we'll have to determine whether this nail represents a prism. And we'll do this by using the definition of a prism, where we know that a prism is a polyhedron whose base and top are congruent polygons and the lateral faces are parallelograms in shape. Now if we observe this nail and we consider this to be the top part of the nail and this to be the base part of the nail, we see that these two parts are not congruent polygons. Hence we can state that this nail is not a prism for sure. Now let us see the second solid of the question, which is an unsharpened pencil. Now here again, if we consider this to be the top part of the solid and this to be the base of the solid, we observe that these two are congruent polygons and it's a hexagon. As we see, there are 6 sides on both the sides of this pencil, so we can say that this is a prism. Also, if we observe the lateral surface, we see that there are parallelograms present here. So this figure definitely represents the prism. Let us now see the next set of solids on the canvas. Now the third solid of this question is a table weight, as we see here, and if we consider the two parts of the solid, that is this to be the top and this to be the base of the solid, we see that the top and the base are not congruent polygons. Hence we can say that this is not a prism, but it definitely represents a pyramid for sure. So this is not a prism. But yes, it definitely represents a pyramid, as we see that the base is a polygon and the lateral faces are triangles with a common vertex. But yes, it is definitely not a prism. Now moving on to the next solid, which we see represents a box, and we see this box in the shape of a cube, where we see that this is the top part of the box and this is the base of the box, and the top and the base represents a congruent polygon, a set of congruent polygons, which is a square. And also if we observe the lateral surface, we'll see that these are parallelograms. Hence we can conclude that the solid in the fourth part, that is this box, represents a prism. So hence we can observe the shapes of different solids and we can answer whether the solid represents a prism or not based on the definition of a prism. And this is how we are going to answer the third question of this exercise.
To learn more about how QMath can help you crack school and board exams, explore QMath Leap, a live online classroom program run by highly experienced and committed teachers.